Hello everyone, how are you? We're here at the University of Miami at their Olympic pool, their diving and swim pool. And we are very excited. This week we were able to secure a deal and a partnership where we're able to make the U.S. Marine Corps Plate Carrier. This plate carrier is, in my opinion, hands down the most comfortable carrier out there. It's modular, you can scale it up or down. We've made one slight change to it, and we've just inserted some Velcro loop here on the front, in front of the kangaroo pouch. And the reason for that is a lot of people are wanting to do their own loadouts, and if you've got a D3 chest rig, you can just apply some fast clips, and you've got the Velcro there to keep it uptight against your body, and so we're able to do that. This is a breakaway carrier. Now we've put this the breakaway emergency handle up on the top here so that it's prominent and so that you ask questions, but it can be moved to the bottom on either the left or the right side. So there's 4 positions that that this can be moved to depending on your preference. Now you can run level 3, 3+, level 4 plates in this carrier. It's got the pockets for it to run that. It also, in the cummerbund, has pockets that you can run 7x8 plates, and so you're able to really armor up on this thing. You could also run soft armor. We're going to be making a soft armor package for this as well. But by far the best feature of this carrier is the breakaway. And we've got another one here that's all loaded out and is super heavy. With the plates, we've got front, back, side plates, and just 3 mags full of ammunition into this carrier. And you know, the one thing today, you know what, and I forgot to tell you, what we're gonna do here today, do not try this at home, especially by yourself. And the reason why I say this is what we're doing today is very dangerous. We're wearing probably somewhere in the neighborhoods of 30 pounds of weights, ammo, gear, and we're gonna try to get out of the carrier with just one hand. Because if you're gonna fall into the water or go into the water, you've got your firearm normally, or your rifle, on in one hand. You're gonna have to get out of your carrier with just one hand. If not, you're gonna drop your firearm and it's most likely gone forever if you're gonna wanna try to get out of your carrier in a quick manner. And today we've got a certified EMT diver here that's gonna be under the water just in case. So please do not try this at home. You can drown doing this. This is not funny. And you know what? I'm gonna be the one jumping in the water. And you know, when I lifted this up, it really is. It's kind of scary. You know, I'm really kind of scared to jump in the water now because I know that if I can't get out of this carrier, I'm not gonna be able to swim up to the surface to get some air. So that's why we've got the diver here to come to my rescue for just that reason. So as I said before, do not try this at home. We've got David here, our certified EMT diver, that's here to help me in case I'm gonna need it. And you know what? Going into this, I think I'm gonna need it. It truly is scary, but having all that weight, I've got about 30 pounds of weight on this rig, and I can feel that I'm just gonna sink like a rock. I'm also gonna be in boots. I've got here some Belleville boots, and I don't know if anybody's ever tried to swim in boots. It's not easy, and you know, you'll see that today. We've got some underwater cameras. You're gonna see how I'm struggling to swim with all this weight on me, and why we feel that it's crucial and necessary to have an emergency breakaway chest rig and carrier. It just is essential to have a breakaway system that you can just pull and get out of. This isn't something that you know, that you want to play games with. You can drown with all this gear on you if you can't get out of it. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get changed. David, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We're going to, let's go get wet. Okay, we're getting ready to jump in the water, and I can tell you right now, this is, it's kind of scary. I just know that I'm gonna be struggling. I'm gonna be going down, I'm gonna be sinking, and I need to get out. So good things we got a diver. We've got 3 mags, front, back, and side plates. So we've got probably around 30 pounds, and I feel it. And we're gonna put this carrier to the test and show you why it's important to have a breakaway. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. This is it. The moment of truth. Oh, man, that was incredible. I'm so glad that he was down there. Seriously, when you fall in, you're good for about 5-10 seconds maybe. And I even went in with some air. But I was just using one hand. And just trying to get out of it. Oh man. I couldn't swim. I was trying to kick and come up. It wasn't happening. That was incredible. I had a scary moment down there. I just, getting in the water, I thought, okay, no problem. I'm just gonna pull it apart, get out of it. The weight of the carrier, like what I noticed is, I'm buoyant in there, and so trying to get it off of me, was a little bit of a struggle, just because I'm like pushing against water and not gravity or air. So that was a little bit, I was a little disoriented in that. So now we're gonna jump in the water, and I'm gonna pull the cord, and we put it up here up on top just so that it's a little bit more noticeable. Normally it would be on my left side since I'm right-handed, and then I would just pull down, and then I would be able to then get out of the cummerbund system from this breakaway, and so we're gonna do that now. And yeah, this is incredible. I'm glad we're able to do this video and show you the dangers of having a carrier with all the weight in it, and why it's important to get out of it and break away. All right, here we go. Number 2. This is, it's more scary this time than the first time, and I know that I'm gonna break it away now. It's like it's in my head now. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, much easier to get out of it. I was just pull the cord, one snap, and I was out. That was much better. I would never own a carrier if it wasn't a breakaway, never. Especially that I live next to water, where that circumstance could happen, where I could fall in. Never ever own a carrier without a breakaway. All right, that was a lot of fun. It was great to see how the breakaway system works. It was also great to see what happens when you don't have it. And it's kind of strange because I guess you take it for granted, but you can normally hold your breath for like a minute or something. But when you're under there, and normally if you did fall in the water like that, you're not going to go down with like this huge gulp of breath. I mean, you might go down with like just whatever breath you had in your lungs. And it was nice that on the second time around I got out of it, I pushed away, swam up to the top, and I was fine. We are now going to simulate a bigger drop, dropping from 10 meters. And that would, if you fell off a bridge, if you were in a helicopter, if you had to bail out, numerous scenarios. And, it changes the dynamic of things because you're entering the water at such a higher velocity. And it's great that we're here at the University of Miami pool, and that they have a 10-meter board that we can jump from. So we're going to do that now. So this was David, our emergency EMT diver here that we had. David, from your perspective, like the first time around, like when you saw me jump in the water, like explain the difference from the first time and then the second time.
Yeah, the first time I was worried because you just hit the water and you sunk. Like, you're struggling, air's going everywhere. I couldn't tell if you're having a hard time or if, what, but, so I went up to you, gave you the air, and even with the air on you, it took you another, probably 10, 15 seconds to get all the gear off.
Right.
The second time around with the breakaway system, you're out before I could even get to you.
Oh, wow.
So you're broke away and you're swimming to the surface before I even, thought to even, okay, he needs help at this point.
Right.
And so there's a big difference, matter of probably 15, 20 seconds, between the two systems. And
so really I sank like a rock. I mean,
yeah, the first time you sank like the rock, you're on the bottom and you're struggling.
Wow. that's great. Wow, so there you go. That was from his perspective, and we've got the underwater cameras, but now we're gonna go do some 10-meter jumps and see how that goes. Okay, so for the 10-meter jump, I've got on our older carrier. This is a Sirosk breakaway carrier. I think it came out in 2005, if I'm not mistaken. Great carrier, but with the technology that we have now and the new carrier that we're offering, it's just a step above this one. I could just feel the comfort level is way down on this carrier versus the new one. That's the first thing that I noticed when I put it on. And we're going to be offering this carrier now that we have the new one. We're going to be blowing this carrier out at $99, I think we have a few hundred left, so those should go fast. And it's been a great carrier, and I just kind of want to finish it off today with a 10-meter jump, and we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go. 10-meter jump, breakaway system. Old system, but dependable. Here we go. Ready? All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Last jump of the day. See ya.